Great is your mercy towards me. Up there. Your loving kindness towards me. Jesus, your tender mercies I see every day after day.
Good morning. It is a great privilege to be alive this morning. We know that many did not live to see this day, not even this very hour, and as such we take time out to tell the Lord thanks for his many blessings on us. This morning we are reminded of Nahum 1 verse 7, which says, "The Lord is good, a stronghold in the day of trouble, and he knoweth them that trust in him." So there's a story about elephants and their owners in Africa. The story says that a baby elephant taken into captivity is tied to a tree with a strong rope or a chain every night, and because of its nature to roam free, the baby elephant will instinctively try with all its might to break the rope. Unfortunately, because the baby elephant is not strong enough to do so and realizes his efforts are of no use, it finally gives up and will never try again for the rest of its life to free itself. Later, when the elephant is fully grown, it can be tied to a small tree with a thin rope, and even though it could easily free itself, because its mind had been conditioned by its previous experiences, it does not make the slightest attempt to break free. This is called the elephant syndrome or the chained elephant syndrome. Irrespective of our current positions, we can all relate to the story of the chained elephant in one way or another. We all have faced experiences that, at the time, rendered us powerless. Many of us are familiar with the feeling of hopelessness, and to be honest, there are many who are currently facing this predicament. Right now, there are persons telling themselves that they are less than what God created them to be, that they are unable to achieve the greatness that God has placed within them because of either past experiences or current situations. This morning, I want to draw our attention to two things. Did you know that the elephant is the largest land animal? It amazes me that this animal can be tied with the thinnest piece of rope and to the smallest tree, and it will never try to break free because its experiences say that breaking free, coming out of this situation, is pretty much impossible. There are many of us who have allowed the devil to influence our thoughts in believing that we will never come out of a situation, that things will never improve, that things will only get worse, that we are irrelevant, while God is saying there is nothing too hard for me to do. There is no yoke of bondage that I cannot break. There is no fetter that I cannot destroy. Just call on me, and I will answer you and show you great and mighty things which you knowest not. Jeremiah 33 verse 3. The second is that we should not despise our brokenness. Our brokenness is for God's glory. It's not unto our death, unless we allow it to. Job in Job 10 verse 23 said, "He knows the way I take, and when he has tried me, I shall come forth as pure gold." This morning, irrespective of everything that is working against you, I want for you to remember that there is more with you. The entire host of heaven is with you, and they are more than those that be against you. You have way more help than you can even imagine. God bless you and strengthen you as you determine within yourself to push back against the odds and break loose of every chain that wants to keep you bound. If you have not yet accepted Christ, today if you hear his voice, harden not your heart. Keep safe.